Get your gut in gear with all the treats and food that we can all indulge in during this time of year. Your stomach may be telling you something other than just overeating. Here to help us get our gut checked is Dr. Rosenberg and patient Julie Rayno. Thank you both for joining us today.
Well, you're welcome. Good morning.
Thank you for having us.
So what are IBS-C and CIC?
Sure, well, we know there are a lot of letters, but what they stand for, if I can decode it for you, is irritable bowel syndrome with constipation and chronic idiopathic constipation. Where idiopathic means we know that the constipation is not from a medication you might be taking.
And what advice would you give people who may be suffering from these things?
Right, so we're very excited to be here, this is Constipation Awareness Month, and so to me the key really is communication. In a perfect world, the advice would be to have people, come and talk to their health care practitioner about their symptoms. But we know in the real world we're lucky if they'll talk to their partner or their spouse or their friend about it. So at the very least, we want them to know that there are resources out there like Linzess.com, Linzess, where patients can go to learn more about conditions like IBS-C.
And doctor, what other kinds of treatments are there?
Sure. For my adult patients over the age of 18, one of the shiniest new tools in the toolbox, if we're talking around the holiday season right now, is Linzess. It's a safe and effective medication that patients can take on a daily basis to help manage their symptoms related to their constipation.
And Julie, tell us what prompted you to talk to your physician about your symptoms.
Oh, I've been talking to my physicians about symptoms for about 50 years. So I had this condition, I'm sure, when I was a small child, and have lived with it and tried to cope with it over 50 years. It took that long before I realized that I needed to communicate better with my physician, that I was feeling panicked and I was feeling a sense of despair, and that I really wanted to manage my life.
And once you were diagnosed, what do you do to manage your symptoms daily?
I take Linzess daily. So that manages my condition and it manages my symptoms. I continue to do what I've always done, which is exercise. I eat well. I try to manage the stress in my life to keep it, workable. I have a good life.
Where would you send our viewers for more information?
Sure. So, since 1 in 7 Americans have this condition, there's going to be hopefully a lot of conversation generated by efforts like these. So, they can certainly go to their healthcare practitioner to talk about safe and effective options like Linzess, but even if they're still not comfortable doing that, you can go to Linzess.com, Linzess, to learn more about the disease state and great treatment options that are out there.
Thank you both so much for being here. Log on to our website, fox4morningblend.com.